Gearbox Software's idea of the M60 is back. Well, sort of. Even though Counter-Strike Condition Zero was a big disappointment to many players when it was finally released, because it missed a lot of things seen in the trailer from when the game was still in development at Gearbox Software. The game had a lot of promising ideas that were partially implemented into 1.6 and later into Global Offensive. In a previous video I mentioned that with the examples of the Molotov Cocktail, IDF Defender /Galil and FAMAS, as well as 1.6's Tactical Shield. These were ideas born out of the development phase of Condition Zero. And now another idea made it back into the game. The idea of the gun that gets more accurate the longer you shoot, even though that's kind of contrary to how reality works. This was an idea from Gearbox Software for the M60 machine gun. Randy Pitchford mentioned this special ability in an interview in the early 2000s. The M60 and its special ability were the topic of episode 18 of the CutCon of Counter-Strike, so here's a quote from that episode.
The idea of an alternate machine gun would eventually find its place in the latest entry of the series, Counter-Strike Global Offensive, as the Negev. With higher damage, rate of fire, and magazine capacity than the M249, it serves as some sort of legacy to the M60 we never got to use.
And this legacy role was just expanded. Take a look. Have you noticed something? After an initial inaccurate spray phase, it becomes incredibly accurate and the fire is concentrated on one point, making this a surprisingly accurate machine gun, kind of like the M60 was supposed to be. So the Negev's M60 legacy just got expanded. Almost as if Valve listens to us. Fat chance. But is this an important change? I don't know, I guess not really. Currently the gun is not available in competitive mode, but actually, who plays the Negev competitively in the first place? It's a useless change to it, but interesting to me nonetheless. Also, the fact that it takes a few seconds before the gun gets accurate makes you incredibly vulnerable. You will most likely die in the first few seconds if the enemy pays attention. But once you'll get going, you'll feel like a fucking Devastator Space Marine armed with a heavy bolter.
Open fire! In the Emperor's name! Die, heretic! They shall tremble before my brow!
Though I guess this is not really how competitive gameplay is supposed to look like, isn't it? So what do you guys think of the gun's change? Tell me in the comment section down below. See you guys next time. Till then, have a nice day, and as always, goodbye and guten Tag.